Yo, what's good, people? We're gonna do something a little different today, boy. It's your boy KP the Kingpin from Firehouse Radio, man. And I'm bringing in my boy, Chamar Truth, man. How you doing, man? How you doing?
What's up? I'm good. How you doing?
Oh, man, it's lovely, brother. It's lovely, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I finally got the chance to get up with you, man. I applaud you from the song that you put together called Divinity. You know what I'm saying? And man, it had, I mean, I already looked on YouTube and it's already got up to 260 views already, man. And congratulations, bro. Congratulations.
Man, thanks. Appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really sure if that, you know what I'm saying, is, merits or congratulations just yet, you know what I'm saying? But it's not really about, you know what I'm saying, the numbers. It's just about, you know what I'm saying, the message that God is having me to bring forth, you know what I'm saying, in my mission, you know what I'm saying, that he put on my heart, you know what I'm saying, to bring this message forward to the people. So, you know what I'm saying, that's the congratulations in the end really goes, you know what I'm saying, to God, you know what I'm saying. I give God all the honor and all the glory.
Oh, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Blessed unto him. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And, man, I want the people to know. Tell a little bit about yourself, man. Give the people a little bit something about yourself.
Well, you know what I'm saying? My name is Chamar. You know what I'm saying? My real full name is Chamar Terrell Harris.
All right.
And something about myself. I mean, like what you think somebody want to know? I'm just me.
All right. First of all, with the music, you was a producer, correct?
Music.
Yeah, you produce.
Man. Yeah, music, I guess you could say, is kind of just like, it's like engraved in me. It's like a part of my DNA, you know what I'm saying? It's not really anything that, you know what I'm saying, I had to try hard to do. It just kind of came natural, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I got musical roots. I'm not even sure how far my musical roots go back, but I just know, as a child, I used to go to the studio with my mom and my stepdad at the time, and they used to be in the studio and making music, and just the whole, musical aspect of, creating something that out of nothing in a musical fashion or a sonic type of a state, just always moved me in a way that nothing else was able to move me, you know what I'm saying, like, not playing, kickball or baseball or, you know what I'm saying, hide and go seek and none of that stuff. As a kid, you know what I'm saying, music just did something to me that connected with me in a way that gave me a sense of belonging.
Right.
As a kid, you know what I'm saying? So, musically, you know what I'm saying, it's just in me.
Yeah, man.
But, that's all, you know what I'm saying? Not to be getting, too deep with it or whatnot. I mean, because it comes to me so easily, I just, I never really regard it as a talent, you know what I'm saying? Even though one would say that it is.
Right.
I mean, is that cool to say? Like, I'm not.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's honorable, bro. Like for real. Music is part of the universe, man. It's universal. It gets in. It's a soul, temporal, tangible thing. And I've known you for some time now, to where you feed off of it. Get up in the morning to it. You go to bed at night to it. It's just like it keeps you alive. It's like a pumping of the heart, man. It's like it's so much that goes into it, you know, that resonates spiritually, bro. And yeah, man, I feel you, bro. I feel you, man.
Yeah.
And a lot of,
you know, music.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. All I was gonna say is that, you know, it's music. You know what I'm saying? It kind of, you know what I'm saying? It's like the narrative of, you know what I'm saying, your day, or it kind of. I use music to narrate my, you know what I'm saying, and navigate, you know what I'm saying, my feelings and what I'm going through. It's in terms of, you know what I'm saying, you know, when you in the party mood, you got some party music. Right. You know what I'm saying, and it resonates with you in just that way. You know, and if you in a, you know, you don't feel like being bothered with nobody, it's music for that. And it resonates with you in that, just that fashion. You know what I'm saying? You feeling down in the dumps. It's some music that you can listen to that pick you up. And like you say, it's universal. You know what I'm saying? And it just like, music does something to me that, you know, that it vibes with me on a real spiritual level.
Right.
You know, which I think that's it does that for everybody. Right. You know what I'm saying? God said in the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth was without form and void, and darkness was up on the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved up on the face of the waters, and God said, nothing was created until God said. That was a sonic projection. You know what I'm saying? Right. We don't know how God sounded when he said, let there be light. When he could have sung "Let There Be Light" for all you know, but he said "Let there be light." That was some harmony, a boisterous sound that was projected. Let there be light. So sound is the key essential, and the vibrating authority that, you know what I'm saying, spans the universe. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, boy, tell it, boy, tell it.
Oh, yeah, that's my boat.
That's a nice boat.
Oh, yeah.
Clean up, huh?
Yeah, actually, it's my brother's boat, but...
It's a perfect boat, ain't it?
Huh?
It's a perfect boat.
Yeah. I think it needs some work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It should be next to the river.
Well, I guess we'll find that out one day.
Right on. We gonna take a break,
my bad,
guys.
My bad.
No, it's all good, player. We gonna take a break, and I'm gonna bring y'all that divinity from my man, Chamar Truth. And man, I mean, you just hit us with some stuff. We gonna get more onto that, man, because I don't think they understand how frequencies and how divine really is. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna dive right into it, man. And this is coming from your boy, KP the Kingpin, bringing nothing but the classics and hits.
Already.
I really can't put into words the feeling of being in preparation all my life for this moment. But it is in this moment that I realize that all my life I've been here on God's business. I was sent a boy. So to his kingdom, what I'm about to say is good news. But to the rest of the inhabitants of the earth, it is with deep sorrow to tell you that upon the sound of my voice resonated in your spirit right now comes the window of eternity. And it is not on my own authority that I say this to you. Not me. But of he who sent me. The ancient of days. Let's get this over with. When I came to be, a revelation what God gave to me. A king that he said I was made to be, and this mission requires endurance. He flashed my A to Z, and by the age of 3, I would look up at night at the sky and just knew I fell from the stars. But I really didn't know that I would rule the nations or this pain and patience with his all Chamar. But I thank you, Father, that you concealed your love in me. Cause I didn't fold when the devil would tempt me, while the wicked was winning and my cup was empty. Boy, I was lacking plenty. Y'all really don't know what I came through. And you don't really know the troubles that I seen, the lessons that I learned, the way that my life grew. And you don't know the pain I felt from all the love I gave and the hate they threw. The sacrifices, you ain't got a clue. My life is not my own. And I'm still in search for all the joy, grief, and the tears song. Like they ain't hit the ground when I was crying out and turned back around to see a rose grow. Like when God gave me window gram and the whole world let they windows down. Demonstration of faith, Romans 8:28. Now your bonds I made strong and he gave me the crown. And so it is written that he who was last shall become the first. You will look at my name in the Lamb's Book of Life and Chamar, the king of the earth. Sing. Down and out, shifting my outlook, I'm down and out. See the fire around my eyes do spin. And I see so far, it's like you're really frozen while I move through time. It's like you're standing still when I'm talking all dreams. Cause I was born knowing that my destiny is crowned to go. Applied by natural attributes is indigo. Forgive me, I don't mean you harm, but I'm a king, and the stage is set for me to reach my pinnacle. Now they said it would set your heart ablaze, is where your purpose and passions lie. But why am I gifted in all that I do, but in all that I do not feel alive? Why do I feel like to gain in this world is to go against God, and I'm living a lie? And why when I walk with the rest of the liars, I still not gain, or I try, who am I? Father, you know me, but can you please show me I'm down on my knees? You promised me that if I seek you with wholeness, I find what I seek and you meet all my needs. Right now, I'm in desperate need to know why you send me like I need to breathe. I'm a different breed with a different creed, on a different walk for a different league called the Trinity. Tell me what I perceive. Is this destiny or is this divination? Is it consequence or is this consecration? Who woke? Is it coincidence or is it revelation? I guess as good as a realization. And either way, you witness the new creation of hope. And the Pope, he called me the devil. With so much resistance when you at this level, I pray in the Holy Spirit who settled the words that I spoke. And you could kill me, but God forgave all of my transgressions. So if I ain't the second coming, I'll be the second resurrection as the new Adam. Down and out, shifting my outlook, going down and out. See the fire around my eyes do spin. And I see so far, it's like you're really frozen while I move through time. It's like you're standing still when I'm talking all dreams. Cause I was born knowing that my destiny is crowned to go. Applied by natural attributes is indigo. Forgive me, I don't mean you harm, but I'm a king, and the stage is set for me to reach my pinnacle. It take more than 8 pages to reveal my life. What about the 66 stages it took to earn these stripes? What about my life moves that was sabotaged? The white wolves that was camouflage, and my long service that y'all scrutinized just validated what I prophesied this world prophesied. What has got into me? What has got into me? In spirit and legion and angels he sent. He foreknew and predestined the warrior mission. Refined in the fire and pressure. Created a heart that's a diamond made spiritual. The evil one cannot finesse me. I see his angles, they are so clear to me. In the beginning was word, and the word was with God, and his word is revered. Let there be an expanse in the midst of the waters, the hand of a victor. If this was your last chance that you had to let there be light on your history, would you have a victory? I see a victory. His word is the victory, victory, victory. In the beginning was word, and the word was with God, and his word is revered to me. Let there be an expanse in the midst of the waters, the hand of a victory. If this was your last chance that you had to let there be light on your history, would you have a victory? Would you have a victory? Would you have a victory?
All my life, I've been in love with the pain and the pressure, but your love has no measure. Your love is my treasure, and all my life I've been in search for what seems like forever. When you love me always and forever and ever and ever.
Down and out, shifting my outlook, going down and out. See the fire around my eyes do spin. And I see so far, it's like you're really frozen while I move through time. It's like you're standing still when I'm talking all dreams. Cause I was born knowing that my destiny is crowned to go. Applied by natural attributes is indigo. Forgive me, I don't mean you harm, but I'm a king, and the stage is set for me to reach my pinnacle.
Yo, 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 yo. That was Divinitive from Chamar Truth. Yo, man, that song resonates with me, bro. That song resonates with me, man. Real talk, man. Real talk.
Man, that's...
So, I want to understand something, man. I want to know. Well, see, this is the thing. You know, we all go through trials and tribulations. You know, there's a beginning, a middle, and an end, but in between all that is a sense of evolution. You know, with music, you know, even I was talking to my cousin Eve, man, about how we grew, you know, as men, and from when we was in our latter days. In our latter days, we all grew up the same way. We all grew up, you know, single parenting homes, or we all grew up in this, you know, living in, you know, in areas that was riddled with street life and gang violence and thus. So by nature, design in our environments, we develop certain traits and develop certain type of mentality, and we became, you know, even though we had the best intentions and goodwill, you know, we all got humbled early because we was exposed to a lot of things real fast. And if you didn't, you was a crash dummy, as they call it. You know what I'm saying? So by us going through our stages, and then as we got older as men, we developed an evolution of manhood, and you know, such as, you know, you eventually get married and have a career and children, and so your whole thought process has changed, and now you become more responsible, not just for yourself but the ones that surround you. But it wasn't always like that. It wasn't always like that, and not to discredit what we have done, but also that part of us was a reality too. It's not such much of a cry for help, but that part was a growing aspect, you know.
Right.
It was a growing aspect, bro. And I believe that in your music, in all of our musics, you know, that we created since we were coming up, we show that, you know, that development, you know, that you know, that
evolvement,
maturity, the involvement, right. And man, and coming from, I say about 10 years ago, you know, to now is a wonderful transition. It's a blessing transition, you know.
Yeah.
But
definitely.
But I have a couple of good bits. I remember when I first found out that you did music. I think we was in we was in school together. And
Battle Rap.
Oh, before I can get into that, I want you to correct me, stop me if I'm telling any variation.
If you blaspheming.
Yeah, if I'm blaspheming, because I want the people to understand how you can transition from nothing to something spiritually. Okay, this was what, 2000? I would say around 2009, 10. I think I'm gonna call it 10. Yeah, and right now, at this particular time, the country was in peril between 2008. 7 and beyond when it came to jobs. Okay, let me be real. There was no jobs. You know, no hiring, and if you wasn't prepared for the recession, you was out there bad. And finito, tell it, brother. Tell it, brother. So me personally, this and it goes with how me and Chamar Truth actually met. We was taking electrical, And
Yeah.
and it was like, okay, our minds was like, okay, we have nothing, but we got to do something. And whatever it is, it got to be productive. Don't know what, just hit a button, sign anything so we can see a way out of the situation. So
Yeah.
we end up getting I end up signing into electrical. I was also working at the post office at the same time. And then
Oh, okay.
all of this, and let me add this in. This was after the hustle hard. We kind of took a break from a long run that we did for a good 7-year run. You know what I'm saying? So we needed a break. So we end up going to school, and man, you start off with the class. I was doing day shift, and you had start off with 60 people, 60 guys, a couple of girls. Now let me explain to you about these guys. All these guys that was in here, I'm telling you, we had different personalities, class acts, but they were all hungry, but also trying to get it, hungry. You talking about 60 men, even from teenagers to 50 years old, hungry.
Yep.
To try to do something.
Eddie Beans.
Oh, Eddie Bean.
Eddie Bean, get at it.
Right. Bean, yeah. Bean, yeah.
Hey, not to call him out on his age. I don't know that he was 50 though. I'm just saying.
Oh, he was up there, man. He was up there. Always trying to do something, man. Blowing up something, you know what I'm saying? But he was eager. He was eager.
Yeah.
But everybody in the class had baggage. And let me explain about this baggage. This baggage was very damaging. Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it was damaging. You had people in on parole. The parole would come in there, and you got guys trying to they didn't messed up, and they trying to do something, and they don't have any money to pay the parole, or they don't have any money, or they got into something else that got them into the trouble in the first place, but they trying to put themselves in the seat to learn. Police will come right in there and take them right to jail. And and you had people with baby mama problems, alcohol problems. You had homeless. A lot of us was homeless. You catch the train. You sneak on the train just to get to school so you can try to get something because you have nothing, no job, no nothing, no home. You sleep outside and wait to go to school just to try to do something.
It was real.
And a lot of them didn't make it, bro. A lot of them fell short, and because the requirements was so high, you couldn't focus.
Yeah.
You couldn't focus, man. And no matter how much you would try and will, it's just some people just wasn't their time. It wasn't in the right position, and it hurt. And me being the person I was, I'm a type of dude that noticed that off the back, so I'm willing to help. I'm willing to stay with you after class. I'm willing to help you learn what you don't understand.
Right.
And so
and just to piggyback off what you were saying about different people, whatever they outside of school life situations was, you know what I'm saying? Whenever you sat down and rap with somebody in school about how they got to the point of even wanting to come to school to do something different and try to change the course of they you know what I'm saying, their life path or direction, you know what I'm saying, it just kind of bring you into this space of humility, you know what I'm saying, just of being people, you know what I'm saying, like everybody is going through something, you know what I'm saying, no, you know what I'm saying, no matter whether it looked like they got it all together on the surface, or you know what I'm saying, or not. Somebody is going through something. You just don't know what it is. You never know when somebody is on the breaking point. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You know, I just heard something about, I can't remember who it was, but it was just, you just hear about people just committing suicide over like money problems and, you know what I'm saying, different situations, and, you know, it's just, it'd be a lot of unfortunate things that be happening, but like when you talk about, you know, making a decision to have a course change in your life and going to school to get you a trade just so you can have a leg to stand on, and it just put you in a space of humility when you just talk to different people and level with them.
Right.
On the, you know what I'm saying, on certain grounds, and you know what I'm saying, and relate to certain people on, you know, just different situations that, hey man, I've been through this, I've been through this. Oh, you been through that too? Man, I thought I was the only one. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's kind of what it was at Vatterite. So it was more than just, you know, after a while it became this thing of, you know what I'm saying, pressing through. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody going through something, but hey man, I'll see you here tomorrow. Yeah, I'll see you here tomorrow. Then, you know what I'm saying, everybody just backing each other up on getting to school, you know what I'm saying, get the lesson, so we can, you know what I'm saying, keep it pushing and move on, because we know it can't be like this always, you know what I'm saying?
Right. So when people started to see what I was doing, and you know, the teachers and everything, they really commended me on a lot of it, even though I didn't want it, you know what I'm saying, I was just doing me because I saw that it was a need, and I did it without thought, you know what I'm saying? So you know, so what ended up happening was, eventually God blessed it, you know, I ended up getting a job, you know, in the field, you know, as a electrician for a company, and oh man, and it was so much love, you know what I'm saying, and not only that, that was love there was people that saw that it could happen, you know what I'm saying, it could happen, man, and if you work hard, if you do your diligence and you pray and keep it humble and you do everything you can, it can happen, man. You can actually make it, bro, and get out and get and do what you know, put into it. So make a long story short, so I ended up having to switch shifts. So by me switching shifts, and I didn't know that the whole class of teachers, they made sure that the students in the night shift knew who I was before I even walked in the room. And so when I walked in there, they was like, you know, if y'all want to be electrician, you follow Samson, you follow KKP, you know what I'm saying? You follow him, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, you ain't got to do me like that. Now I got all the pressure on me. I can't mess up now. You know what I'm saying? And Chamar True came out of nowhere, man. He gave me this big old 5. He said, man, my name's Chamar. You know what I'm saying? I was like, hey, man, what's going on, man? A big firm shit. I'm like, man, crush my fingers, man. He was like, all right, man. You know, I said, that's what's up, man. Well, I was like, that's what's up, man. I felt that love, man. I felt that love, man. And then from then on, bro, it was, you know, we hit the ground running, man. And then let it be, blessed be, man. I got him to where I was, man. And then as far as, you know, he was in there with me, bro. And then not only with that being said, people saw that that's another one into the field, you know. And then this person was getting it, you know. We was all getting it together, you know what I'm saying. And we would not be denied, we would not be stopped. And speaking, you know, of music, I learned that. I said, oh, he was like, oh, well, you do your thing. I said, yeah, I got this here, got my brother, this, that, another. And he was like, well, I do some things too. I said, okay, well, let me see. Come to find out, we eventually knew some of the same people. So it was just like, wow. So it kind of like glued together. So one of your first artists that you produced for was Missouri Face, correct?
Yeah, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, but aside from like producing for myself,
Right.
and, you know, some prior things before that, you know what I'm saying? You know, I had the group stuff going on, you know what I'm saying, for a little short run, I-70. I had a group named, I'm not going to say I had a group. We had formed a group that went by the name of I-70.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I stepped back off the music scene because ultimately, you know, like when I say like God has had his hand on me like all of my life and ordered my steps, you know, that's basically the reason that, you know what I'm saying, like I haven't really pushed full force into the music industry because, you know, God has his hand, like he closes doors that nobody can open. You know what I'm saying? And it's that way for a reason, you know what I'm saying, on behalf of my life. I'm only speaking for me. You know what I'm saying? But even though that's true, because he said that it is true, that is his word. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Only God can open doors that no man can shut. And only God can close doors that no man can open. You know what I'm saying? So that's a truth. That's a universal truth. That's an eternal word. That's the eternal word of our Father in heaven. You know what I'm saying? But just to be catching you up, you know what I'm saying, I was a part of a group by the name of I-70 and that I produced music for. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, you know, stuff happens, you know what I'm saying, differences of opinions, and then it's different directions are being taken by, you know what I'm saying, the people that will make the group up.
Right, right.
But by the time we met each other, I think I had produced my guy.
Mm-hmm.
No, 2010. I hadn't met KJ yet. That's what we call him in the family, KJ. Yeah, but yeah, his you know, his rap name at the time is Missouri Face.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So that particular time, you know, in that particular time, you know, we was still learning, you know, trying to pick ourselves up, and then at the time we was ready to go, you know what I'm saying, ready to go. And building up the studio and getting ready to do shows and make CDs, you know, promote and do things and to be productive in this industry, you know. Man, it was a ride, bro. It was a ride, man.
Yeah.
I tell you that, it was a ride. You know, so getting in the studio with major artists, you know, and major companies, you know, trying to win deals, and hey, we in that little spot of time, we did a whole lot of work. You know what I'm saying? A whole lot of work, man. A whole lot of work. And you came out with a project. What was the name of that CD called entirely?
Missouri Face Project.
Yeah.
Mixed the trapping with the rapping.
Mr. Trapping with the rapping. So he had I-70 and Mr. Trapping with the rapping. You know what I'm saying? With Missouri Face. Yeah, and that was one of the catalogs of Chamar Truth. Also, you know, his name wasn't at that particular time. See, that's another thing. You know, when your name change, it's a power move.
Yeah.
You know, it's a change of identity. You know, just like my man Soldier Slim said, before he was Soldier Slim, he was Magnolia Slim. He says, so Magnolia Soldier was a power move. You know, he changed his whole mind of thinking changed. You know, at this particular time, he was Hood Harris. You know what I'm saying? Well, they called him Hood. You know, I was like, Hood, he Hood with the tattoos. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So
not with the tattoos.
With the tattoos, man. We was ready. You know what I'm saying? We was ready, and Oh man, it was such a time, man. And man, it was such a time. And then man, I'm gonna bring a couple of hot tracks that he did at that particular time, and to you guys can know that when he says music, that he's fully traversed into the whole entire spectrum. You know what I'm saying? So make no mistake about it. And that's what and go back to what I said earlier in this program about growth. Spiritual growth, human growth to a different situation. So you can have a testimony to understand, like, and going back to the schooling, we can understand where our men are at a certain point in their lives to where we can relate. You know what I'm saying? Not because we heard about it, because we've done it. You know what I'm saying? And where it's if God allows it, where you can go. and how you are defined into eternity. You know what I'm saying? So
absolutely.
Oh boy. So we're gonna take a break, and I'm gonna hit y'all guys with some tracks from Hood Harris and Missouri Face. You know what I'm saying? Let y'all know that it wasn't always like this. Wasn't always like this, but when we did do it, we did our very best, and we would not be sorry or regret anything, and we will continue to do our very best. Growth is knowledge, and if you apply your knowledge, you are self-ascended. Okay, so here you go from your boy KP the Kingpin, bringing nothing but the classics and hits.
Space Age was such a classic. Ballin' G, I used to blast on me. On blast, was the realest shit I ever had. Started off a poet, I was rapping before I know it. Everything I spit is cracking, all my real niggas quoted. I like to take the time to thank God for the gift. A lot of niggas make music, but nothing like this. And some rappers blow up, but still I don't see it, cause they music don't hold up. I I swear it got me heated, but I ain't hating. I do my thing and try to be the greatest. Grammy on the way, put me in and press play. You listen in the face, motivation for the day. I can make a white man jump, a scared nigga knuckle up. Broke nigga hustling, a fat kid sure is lunch. I got the gift of gab, something that you wish you had. About to kill the competition, feeling like fab. This music is my craft, you don't like it, kiss my ass. But I still love you, I probably couldn't make it without you. My haters and my fans, this what kept me on my hustle. I came a long way from writing rhymes in my living room. Time heals all. Missouri, I'm coming soon, and the day I make it, I'm taking everybody with me. I feel the hate, but man, I swear I love my city. I'ma make it happen. Making music is my passion. Space Age was such a classic. Ballin' G, I used to blast it. Show me. Missouri Tyson got knocked out. Michael Jordan missed the dunk. Tiger missed the putt. Bill Clinton fucked the slut. I know y'all haters waiting on the day I fucked up, but I'ma great forever, nigga, no matter what. Put me in the Hall of Fame, make a movie about me. Middle finger to all the critics that ever doubted me. I had a vision and I made my dreams come true. Shout out to my old hoes, know it sucks to be you. Bitch. Yeah, I know you wish you had me. Every time I do a show, you got your hand out trying to grab me, and I bet you paid a couple $100 for that seat, bitch. And I don't even look at you. Hope you feel like shit. On to the next one. Might hop in a Benz, might jump in a truck, son. Hey, I throw the foes on that motherfucker. I'm riding the shanties. Fuck you, motherfuckers. I'm steady ducking one time on the grind. Coming off the dome, this is in my mind. They say, how the fuck that nigga talk that? Street shit, nigga, I just walk that. I'm harder than the concrete, and I bleed blood, nigga, no Kool-Aid in me. I pump slugs, nigga, and I fuck with G's and bloods, but you know I'm 60 rolling till the day I feel slugs. I ain't worried about a hater, nigga. Nah, I got too much paper, nigga. Hey, I put that price on your head, boy. In 10 minutes, you're dead, boy. It's 550 with the top chopped off. I be riding like a boss, get your block knocked off. 40 cal in the Nina, fresh up out the cleaners, looking for a bad bitch. Tell me, have you seen her? Just got served with a subpoena for serving like Serena. Call me with a half a pound of kush, riding in the Beamer. Sales transactions, hustling and rapping. It all comes together like sergeant and captain. I keep a couple soldiers that be clapping like to know you. Catch me in the kitchen, I be breaking down the boulder. If they say I'm getting money, better listen what they told you. This is my time, nigga. That little run you had is over. Show me, show me. We the motherfuckers, chrome horse shades, Gucci down to our feet. Keep them bitches so amazed. Back pocket full of cash, I got money out the ass. But I swear I'm so in love, I had them damn cameras flash. Lights, camera, action. My life's a motion picture paid in full like Ace. The way I clean and deliver, geekers looking like mummies. I keep they nose running, nigga. Tell me what you need, I promise I got it coming. Grinding since the youngin', no dude was a hustler. Your daddy was a customer, that's why you in the rustler. I'm true to my religion, down to my fucking ankles, Jack. Missouri face, I make them holler back. Yeah.
With the top chopped off, I be riding like the boss, get your block knocked off. It's 550 with the top chopped off. I be riding like the boss, I be riding like the boss. It's 550.
Yo, this your boy, KP the Kingpin, bringing nothing but them classics and hits. And that was My Love, Music My Love, from Missouri Face, produced by Hood Harris, and S550, produced by Hood Harris, and made by Missouri Face. You know, oh man, that was a moment in time when we had our 12s beaten in the back of our Grand Prix and Buicks. Couldn't be stopped. You know what I'm saying? With our 20s on our rims after we done picked ourselves up and kept going. So, on a more serious note, you know, big ups to Missouri Face. He's also is more spiritual now, and bless him, and peace be unto him.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah.
That's my brother, man. You know, we met on the job. You know what I'm saying? And we kind of clicked. You know what I'm saying? Just like, you know, anybody else would. You know what I'm saying? When you click with somebody, but we clicked on a different level. Just because, you know what I'm saying, he got music in his DNA too. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, as you know what I'm saying, the legend would have it, you know what I'm saying, we got together and just pretty much just made magic together, you know what I'm saying? It was just like a perfect fit, you know what I'm saying, as far as my sound and production, and you know what I'm saying, like what he brings to the table as far as his storytelling and you know what I'm saying, his grit and the way he see the world from his viewpoint. So, you know what I'm saying, it was, you know what I'm saying, the rest is history. Right, man.
Big ups. I want you guys.
What up, Face? Hit me up.
Hit up. Get back at him. You can get back in the grind. No, I'm just playing. Big ups if you guys go on the group page, E14 support group, or you go to my page, Michael Monster of the East Samson. You YouTube. Chamar, Preemie Life. He did a big production project, directed, produced, a heartwarming tearjerker. You know what I'm saying? It was the realest thing that happened. That was so on point as far as doing art, and now art releasing a lot of emotions, and how that project came together. It was a fight, a fight of not just that. It was ideas and work. You know what I'm saying, to try to come up with with something to do our art. And all of a sudden, an unfortunate thing happened. His daughter was a premature baby. And I'm gonna tell the story. So he was like, man, I don't know what to do. I said, well, let's do. You want to do videos about your kids, don't you? He was like, yeah. I said, let's do one with her. He was like, man, I don't know if she might make it. I said, man, forget all that. God got you. We gonna do it, and then it's gonna be something to talk about. It's gonna be something to remember. It's gonna be a spectacle. He was like, all right, I'm with it. He was like, all right, I'm with it. So, but if y'all check it out, go to it. It is not something that you should miss. Go check it out. And oh man, it was a tearjerker, man. So can you give what was it about? Give a little taste of what was it about.
The Preemie Life.
Yeah.
Okay, the Preemie Life, and not to be trying to, just make it into. I mean, I know you said I appreciate the accolades, like this big production thing, but that wasn't really my my viewpoint. Not to exploit my, what I'm saying, my daughter being a premature baby. I just really just wanted to bring people into, what I'm saying, like my world as far as what I was going through at that particular time. And it's more than just, what I'm saying, than just she was a premature baby. It was, it was a really, it was a lot happening at that particular time in my life for me, what I'm saying, and her mom at that particular time. First of all, my daughter's name, her name is Tamia.
Tamia.
And Tamia, she had a twin brother. Mm-hmm. And her twin brother, first of all, neither one of them was supposed to be born until like May. But her twin brother, he didn't make it. He came, I think he was stillborn on Christmas Eve of 2015.
Wow.
And then going into 2016, Chamar came along into the world February 2nd. And she only weighed I believe it was 1.5 pounds, 1.4 or something like that. And she didn't have a heartbeat or anything for the first 7 minutes of her life being born.
Right.
And so,
bless
you. It just so, the Holy Spirit let me know that, kind of to get the camera, I pulled my phone out at that particular moment when, shortly after she was born, I pulled my phone out. But the reason I say it was the Holy Spirit that led me to do that is because it was so much that was going on before the cameras even got going on my daughter, you know what I'm saying? Like her mom had went through, a lot of tremendous pain and grief and crying out, you know what I'm saying? And it was just a really emotional time because, I thought that she wasn't going to make it at a particular time. Right. You know what I'm saying? And so I was more so focused on her because all of the pain and anguish that she was in from, birthing a premature child. You know what I'm saying? She was high risk already. That she had her cervix sewn together just to keep Tamia in place and intact for as long as she did, even though it wasn't long at all.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, and it wasn't but a few short years before this whole incident even happened with my daughter Tamia being born that we had another stillborn, and she was premature also. She wasn't quite as premature, but I think we were like 6 months. Well, I'm gonna say her mom, the baby's mom at that particular time was like 6 months. She was 6 months gestational, but she didn't make it. And I think they worked on her about the same amount of time, for about 7 to 8 minutes. Unfortunately, they wasn't able to, revive her and bring her back. But, God being in the middle of this particular situation with my daughter Tamia, they worked on her for 7 minutes, and, she's running around playing today.
Right. And God bless it, bro. God bless it, man.
Yeah.
That was one of the most. I mean, any. That's why. Not only you got to have faith, you got to be.
Yeah.
Your will and your belief and your strength has to be strong to persevere through this trial. And I commend you, my brother, man. I mean, big ups, man. People, people gotta understand, man. You to this guy Chamar Truth is a strong dude, bro. He a strong guy. His family is strong, and God bless it, brother. God bless it, man. If you ain't heard it from nobody, you heard it from me. So. And
to God be the glory.
Yeah. And in itself. In itself.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's not my own strength that I lean on. I'm gonna have to be honest and truthful on that. You know what I'm saying? Is God, you know what I'm saying, is my rock and my foundation. Because what else is it to hold on to? You know what I'm saying? Everything in this life changes, but God is the only thing that's constant,
consistent, and
steady. So,
yes, sir. So y'all guys, and that's another thing, people, this world, in general, have to start taking life a little bit more seriously. Like you have to listen. You have to listen, and you have to take life a little bit more seriously. A lot of you guys don't take life seriously, man. And you got to start taking life a little bit seriously, and you appreciate it more.
Yeah.
There's so much foolishness going around out here that people don't appreciate the value, the tangibles of what life is and how valuable it is. And this is just an example of how valuable and how fragile life can be. So big ups to Hood Truth. No, I'm sorry, not Hood Truth. Chamar Truth. And his family, man. So hey, big ups, brother. Big ups, man. Big ups. So
appreciate that.
So another thing aside from that, what do you have going on for us in the future as far as musically?
Oh man, musically, I'm working on some things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a person that's just about, putting on a facade or any type of faking or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been a process of my growth and development, and just being trying to be a man in this society, you know what I'm saying, in this reality TV watered down, you know what I'm saying, facade that this world is up under. You know what I'm saying? A lot of what's going on in the world is not really what is really happening. You know what I'm saying? So just evolving and, you know, being a leader in my family and being, you know what I'm saying, a father for my kids. You know what I'm saying? I got a son in college that actually just got that just made the dean's list. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my son.
Oh, man,
Davon, what's up?
Gotta give a round of applause for that, man.
Yeah, at her store, man. You know what I'm saying? And just, you know what I'm saying, just navigating how to be, you know what I'm saying, just a stand-up dude. You know what I'm saying? On a grassroots level. You know what I'm saying? Without the money. You know what I'm saying? Without, you know what I'm saying, like, without any type of, you know what I'm saying, recognition or anything. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm a child of God first, and then I'm a man and I'm a father. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just coming into, you know what I'm saying, my spirituality. I mean, I'm not really just coming into my spirituality, but I've always known that I was a spiritual person. You know what I'm saying? That's just something I also born with, knowing that I was spiritual, but, you know what I'm saying, just coming into my knowing that, you know what I'm saying, God has a purpose for my life. And, you know what I'm saying, just tuning in to God and what my purpose for my life is, and having him to order my footsteps and listening very intently on what it is that he's having me to do. You know what I'm saying? So in terms of music, you know what I'm saying, you can expect to hear more, you know what I'm saying, of my evolution process. You know what I'm saying? How I got from where I came from up until this point now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just, and I, you know, it's just gonna be a lot of, you know what I'm saying, a lot of real life. You know what I'm saying? No facade, real life. Chamar, you know what I'm saying? The reason I dropped Hood Harrison and just went to Chamar Truth, because everything from this point on, and I'm not, and that's not to say that I haven't always been truthful, but I'm gonna give you the unadulterated truth about my life and how I came to, you know what I'm saying, become a follower of Jesus Christ and the plan that God has for my life, and how and the lessons that I learned, and the bumps and bruises and the trials and tribulations along the way. You know what I'm saying? And just real authentic me.
Mm-hmm. All right, my brother. All right. Tell it, man. And big ups to that hot track Divinity featuring Miss Angelic. Oh, she done a wonderful job with those vocals, bro. That was some good listening. That was some good listening, brother. Yeah, and
shout out Miss Angelic.
Yep.
Shout out to Miss Angelic. Y'all hit her up on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? It's a real woman of God. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's a woman, you know what I'm saying, that when I talk about like ministering, you know what I'm saying, this is a true woman of God. You know what I'm saying? In the midst of, you know what I'm saying, like everything around me crumbling to ashes. You know what I'm saying? And just burning to the ground, everything collapsing, you know what I'm saying? A real true woman of God, you know what I'm saying, stepped up and ministered to me and let me know, you know what I'm saying, spiritually what was going on. You know what I'm saying? Because that's another thing. For face value is not really what face value is. You know what I'm saying? Behind the scenes, is spiritual warfare happening. You know what I'm saying? The Bible says that God said that the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. The Spirit of God should let you know that everything that we do is a spiritual, you know what I'm saying, is a spiritual aftermath happening. You know what I'm saying? On the flip side of things. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's everything that was happening in my life, you know what I'm saying, was to redirect my focus, you know what I'm saying, on what God is having me to do, you know what I'm saying, for him. So in order to like take my gifts and my talents and you know what I'm saying, and I could take my gifts and my talents and do what everybody else is doing, but you know what I'm saying, how is that glorifying our Father in heaven? It's not. You know what I'm saying? I got a purpose to do, and and he let me know very distinctly what my purpose is. You know what I'm saying? And I got to move forward with my mission because you know what I'm saying, he made it loud and clear that you know what I'm saying, his will be done in my life, and so I got to press forward with God's purpose for my life. And so while everything was around me was crumbling to ashes, you know what I'm saying, Miss Angelic set me down and ministered to me and let me know what was really happening behind the scenes and filled me up with a lot of word, a lot of encouragement, and just, you know what I'm saying, just really just gave it to me, you know what I'm saying, the raw deal, you know what I'm saying. I'm looking at it one way, but really that's not the way, you know what I'm saying. It's like, oh man, why is it happening to me? And why this and why that? But when she really, you know what I'm saying, like I said, filled my cup up with the word, you know what I'm saying, and Miss Angelic, good looking out.
Big ups, man. Big ups, man. We all are in the process of saving souls. Make no mistake about it. Make no mistake about it. And if you check out Firehouse Radio, if you check out E Radio, you will understand that one of the biggest main focus is to keep people out of trouble, keep people focused, keep people from falling into the chasm of evil. You know what I'm saying? And that's if you get past the, you know, the antics. If you actually sit down and listen, you will understand that we've been through a lot to understand that this is, you know, has to be taken seriously, and you have to love life, you know, and you have to enjoy life, and you have to, you know, understand that we all go through an enormous amount of trials and tribulations, but through him we will see the light.
Yeah.
So,
absolutely.
Big ups, man, to my man Chamar Truth for joining me on the Firehouse Radio, man. I appreciate you, man, for showing up, man. Big ups, man. Hey, man, it's been a long time coming.
Oh, man.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, I remember you. Yeah, I remember you was when we used to sit and chop about you starting your radio show. So I guess it had been a long time.
It's been a long time coming, and like I say, when you speak, if you believe with all your heart and your mind, and you work at it, you know, anything that you say or speak out into existence, it becomes a reality, and this is proof. This is proof. You didn't hear it just from me, you heard it from Chamar, the truth. You know what I'm saying? When you speak into an existence, that's the power, you know, that God has gave into all of us, and all we have to do is just believe.
That's it. That's it.
All right, big ups to my man Chamar. Amen, man. God bless you, man. I'm gonna give you a round of applause, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't stop for nothing. Don't slow down for nothing. Keep on giving out, man, expressing the good music, man, good wholesome music, man, and make no mistake, we will do this again. We will do this again. I'm saying it one more time. We're gonna do this again. You know, big ups to Chamar Truth, man, and I'm signing this thing off, man. So get at me.
Oh, let me say this right quick. I was saying Miss Angelic.
Yep.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
No, I'm saying, let me say this right quick. I was saying Miss Angelic, but I call her Angie. You know what I'm saying? That's, yeah. So
go ahead, brother.
What's up, Angie?
What's up, Angie? How you doing?
Yeah. You got to get her on the show too.
Oh yeah. Bet that we gonna have that. We gonna talk about it. We gonna schedule it. We gonna see what we can do. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do that. No doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt. Make no mistake about it. So check out e14medianetwork.net. Check out Hip Hop Notified. Check out more from Firehouse Radio. Check out with E14 Radio. Check out for the show coming soon, Frustration Station. And check out more from Chamar Truth. Go to YouTube. Go to the Chamar Truth Facebook. Go to my Facebook, Michael Monster of the East. Samson, go to my our E14 support media support group page, and you will see all the content from Chamar Truth and Firehouse Radio. So big ups to my man.
Hey, Divinity. No, yeah, it's in all the online stores.
Oh, check it.
So you can find it everywhere. Yeah.
Oh yeah, find out all the online stores.
Find out Apple Music, iTunes. Yeah, Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, Deezer, whatever. It's on all that stuff.
Oh man, he done transgressed the whole doggone platform, man. Go check it out. Divinity. At all the platforms, iTunes, you said Tidal, you said is it Amazon? Did you got on Amazon?
Amazon, yeah, it's on all the music platforms.
All the music platforms, baby. There we go, boy. Tell it like it is, man. Yeah, and then we're gonna try to reach out to Miss Angie, and we're gonna get her on the show, and we're gonna elaborate on more on spiritual growth. You know,
that's right.
And that is the truth from Chamar Truth. So get at your boy KP the Kingpin from Firehouse Radio, and stay tuned for Volume 2 of the St. Houston Connection, executive produced by Davy Jones. Alright, y'all, it's been fun, it's been wonderful, but we gotta go. So peace.